sound that we all make comes from our similar physiology. So a prairie dog can go, "Arr, arr, arr," and the other prairie dogs know, oh shit, something's coming to eat me. Okay, but I could say that's a lion right there gonna come eat my ass, and you picture a lion in your head. You know that's what that is.
I know that's what man made up to call it, and
yes,
that's.
But it doesn't. I'm sure there's 100 different words for a lion.
Well,
I'm sure there's 100 different words for a lion, but that when you hear the word, you get the picture of the lion in your head.
That's because what we're taught of a lion. If I didn't know what a lion was, it would not be. It would not be. Oh.
Because we communicate.
Right.
Because we use words.
We use language.
But
and I'm just saying that language. How do you judge? Like, didn't you say that the dolphins were intelligent?
Yes, dolphins are very intelligent.
They don't talk.
They absolutely do. That's talking. Just because
a communication that we know of.
Just because you are talking doesn't necessarily mean that their barks and squeals and all that stuff isn't talking. It's just not our language. They are talking. They're talking to each other. They
could be telepathic.
But that's just the thing, because they don't have the kind of tools that we have to make these noises to begin with.
So what do you think? The dolphins are? You don't think the dolphins are saying, "Hey, these humans are stupid because they don't speak our language"?
No. The only thing they're saying is so long and thanks for all the fish.
No. They're thinking, "Hey, human, fill this pool up for me, so I can swim around and have a nice lazy day, and don't forget to bring the fish."
Definitely, they're not like saying, "Hey, human, abduct me, put me in a prison, force me to be the next flipper."
I'm just saying, Dan, that to me, that just because you talk doesn't mean other animals don't talk to each other.
I'm saying that we need to face the possibility that this kind of language, this kind of communication between me and you right now, is unique to our species in the universe.
Well, I agree with you on that.
And then you also need to be able to realize that the possibility that it may not.
Hang on. I agree with you.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, I agree with you in that aspect, okay? And that's basically what I'm saying with dolphins and any other animal that communicates with each other, is that, like, a dolphin's can't talk to a lion.
It's not.
At the end of the day, you're John fucking Snow. You know nothing.
I agree with you on that. However, we are not the only ones that communicate. That's,
but I can go to another subspecies of human. I can go to another subspecies of human.
And you could go to.
And I could say something to them, and they'll understand why, because they're humans and they have a speech center of the brain.
If you go to a subhuman,
let's say I'm a big red-headed guy. Let's say I went to Asia.
There's a lion. They're not going to understand you at all.
They can if I say it in their language. I'm not talking about languages. I'm talking about literal sound communication. Like being able to communicate complicated things. What just happened there?
I don't know. I think Zap. I don't know.
Ha! He got his alien shit on Star Trek Day. So today, like 100 years ago,
I got my Star Wars
Star Trek premiered. Yeah.
To call Sheldon Cooper,
it's Disney
pure
It's Disney Plus Day, so suck it.
Oh, it is Disney Plus Day too, huh? And of course, R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth.
Oh yes. God save the Queen.
God,
and may the force be with you.
And may the force be with you.
And may the Schwartz be with you.
May the force be with you.
Yeah, may the Schwartz be with you.
Oh, dude. I guess that's not happening. I went and looked it up the other couple days ago, like because they were talking about doing another Spaceballs.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. That's.
But yeah,
Communication is not unique to us. Maybe talking the way we talk
like complicated communication. Like if I told you we need a gear to go in shaft A for an animal can't communicate that kind of stuff. Like I can literally make my sounds, make you make all the complicated images or details in your head just by shooting these sounds at you.
But you don't know what a dolphin thinks when another dolphin shoots sounds at it.
Dolphins have a rudimentary communication, I understand.
They're highly intelligent.
But they're also mammals from Earth.
Yeah.
With a similar physiology. And a lot of creatures use sound. A lot of creatures use sound as communication in a rudimentary way. Danger, looking for love, having a good time. Those kind of things. Anger.
We are no better.
Maybe they are aliens.
And then humans still do that too. Humans giggle and we growl and we roar.
Yeah, just because you make something more complicated.
But we also do the super complicated, and like I said, there's a whole part of our brain that's completely developed just for this function. And if that gets hurt at all, your ability to speak is lost. And there's a lot of people who get the speech center of their brain hurt. And they are still the same smart people that they were before with the same intelligence that they had before. But because they're unable to speak, people assume that they're dumb.
That's because humans are dumb.
Well,
Indeed.
I mean, beat my ass up. Come on. I'm just saying, we got to consider that possibility.
My wife worked for a paraplegic that couldn't speak at all, and he fucking had to type everything out with a pencil with his mouth.
Yeah. I found out that the founder of SETI died. The search for extraterrestrial intelligence, and that they shut down the thing, right? They had this thing to where people could help them pour through data that they had coming in from all their telescopes. And a person could run a program in the background on the computer, right? That would pour through this data, looking through for radio waves. And radio waves would be an okay way to maybe pick up an intelligence, but you gotta consider, how long have we been using radio waves? About 200 years, 300 years at the most. How long until the next thing replaces radio waves at the rate that we're advancing? We would have to get lucky and catch 130. One. Because remember, those things travel at the speed of light.
Yeah.
So we could be looking. We could hear something. Bam! That's just like we're picking up a signal. That's if they discovered radio waves to begin with, which wouldn't make a whole lot of sense if creatures didn't communicate with speech. But if they're using radio waves and we caught it, right, it would still be however long ago it was that we're seeing the light.
But
so it could be 1 million years ago, and that species is long since been extinct.
I say odds are we are not the only ones that use speech.
I mean, I don't think we are the only beings that use noises like we do.
Maybe.
Some
Maybe.
races, some alien races may be telepathic, but we don't fucking know.
Yeah, there's most definitely races out there that have evolved beyond making noises.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So for the most part, all this right now is theory.
even if we caught some radio waves, that'd be like a million-year-old radio waves, or some shit.
Yeah, but radio waves aren't just made by us. They're made by like
Lots of
Maybe
things.
the stars
all
too.
kinds of different things.
Yeah.
That's
Stars, black holes.
Yeah, did you hear the black hole? What the black hole sounds like?
The ex-wife.
No, the black hole sounded like something about like an ex-wife would, I guess. But it was like.
You guys been keeping up on the Game of Thrones and the Rings of Power?
Nope.
Seriously?
No.
They're both great. They're both
I'll
great
probably get
shows.
around to watching Rings of Power.
They're both great shows.
I will not watch House of Dragons.
I'm gonna watch them, but
Why?
probably when they all drop.
Why?
The second episode of House of Dragons was so fucking epic, dude. Matt Smith has got all my fucking respect now.
That's great, and I'll take your word for that.
Trust me,
But-
dude. It's not the best
why I
wearing
don't
Matt
watch
Smith.
it-
I guarantee you that shit.
The reason I don't watch it is season 7 of Game of Thrones.
Who?
The reason I don't watch it is because of season 7 of Game of Thrones.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's set 200 years before all that shit.
No, that's why I won't watch it. Because I got completely fucked out of 7 years of watching that fucking show.
Don't fuck yourself out of a good show just because
I know how it
you had
all
a bad
ends.
experience with another show.
I know how
That
it all
wasn't
ends.
this show. So? Who cares?
Did you watch Titanic?
Dude, if you like fantasy adventure, who gives a fuck? It's a good show.
Zach,
Okay.
Did you watch?
And look, it's at least 200 years
Okay,
before
Titanic falls
Starbucks.
Hang
into
on,
a
hang
different category. Whoa. Titanic falls into a different category.
No, it doesn't, because you knew exactly
Yes.
what was gonna fucking happen at the end.
This is true. So I don't have to watch it. I chose to watch it.
Yeah.
And I choose not to watch House of Dragons.
Okay, you're missing out. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You're
I
missing out,
know
dude.
that only some half-breed
You're fucking
dragons
yourself
get-
out of a good show because you got pissed off at another show.
Because it's a prequel of that show. Dealing with the house that I put my fucking money on and got
Yeah.
fucked in the process.
Yeah.
And she became worse than the fucking villain of the whole show.
Love and Thunder and Pinocchio dropped today on Disney Plus as well.
Again, Pinocchio, I know what happens.
Zach, I completely disagree with you. She totally blew my mind at the end of that.
What?
She did what she was supposed to do.
No, she was supposed to prove that they're not all fucking crazy.
She wasn't crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was.
Life made
Yeah.
her crazy. Her life made her.
No, bullshit. She chose.
Yeah.
She chose.
She could have stayed in the desert with her army.
She could have not fried fucking civilians.
All the civilians.
What's the fun in that, though?
Yeah, you're a Darth
She's
Vader
just
fan
as-
too. You're,
she's
you're,
just
you're,
as- She's just as crazy as Cersei is.
That's why I was a fan of hers to begin with, because I knew she was going to go batshit crazy.
Well, I was hoping she wouldn't. But she had a little bit of Starbucks and everything went downhill from there.
Well,
pretty much.
don't let this be a Snoke.
And just to prove the Starbucks is the evil one here.
you're turning this into a Snoke situation. People did not like that movie because of what happened to Snoke. Okay? Episode 8.
No, there's so much more wrong with that movie.
That was a great movie. It was a fucking amazing movie compared to the other two pieces of shit that J.J. Abrams
They
did.
were all trash. They make the first three look good.
No, Snoke.
The first
Okay.
three were good.
You switched it up pretty quick.
No, actually I didn't. It makes total sense because Snoke was a fan thing where people were like, oh, he's this big bad, he's this, he's that, he's this, he's that, and they made up the whole fucking life of Snoke that they wanted. And then in the second movie when he died, they were like, what? What happened? That's not cool. What happened? You know?
Yeah, then they brought back the old big bad because why not?
Because J.J. Abrams was trying to please those people who what
When he has
Snoke?
no idea how to do that.
What about Snoke? What about Snoke?
What the
Snoke?
What the fuck? How come I can't?
J.J. Abrams ruined 2 franchises.
I agree.
I wasn't entirely disappointed with the Star Wars. I mean, there could have been some.
The first one
I don't know.
wasn't. The first one was okay. It was an.
What they did to Luke Skywalker was criminal, but I kind of like the rest of
The
it.
second one was good because they
I
turned
would
Luke
almost-
Skywalker into a man.
I would
It's
almost
like, man.
rather watch the Batman.
The Batman wasn't that bad either.
The Batman was actually because you have the hour-long movie inside of the Batman that's about the Penguin, okay? Oswald
Oswald Cobblepot. You're pretty close.
Cobblepot.
Oswald Cobblepot.
Oswald Cobblepot. That was great in the
Have another
Batman.
drink.
Okay, that hour
Yeah.
of the 3-hour movie was great. So yes, that was better than all 3 of the last Star Wars movies. And the first 3 movies were great. I'm just telling you that. I've always been an advocate for the first 3 episodes of Star Wars. Always.
Yeah, but the wrong side.
Not always. Not always. Just because I think that the Jedi could have stopped all the shit just by making him a master,
That wouldn't have stopped nothing.
it would have.
No, it wouldn't have.
No, you still had Palpatine pulling the strings.
Palpatine would have still turned him.
I don't think so.
Or someone else.
He had his hooks in him long before that shit
I
went
don't
down.
think so because he kept going to the Jedi for help. He kept going and wanting to be a Jedi, wanted to be a Jedi, wanted to be a Jedi. And then
If they would have just...
No. And then the first opportunity he got to possibly save somebody, the first opportunity that he got that somebody gave him a chance at,
He had already broke the rules, and the Emperor used that to turn him. He had already. What are the rules? Are the rules to take a wife, have some kids? No.
Fuck yeah, it is.
The rules are everything that you care about. That way, you don't have anything that they could use against you.
You know, if they would have...
No fear.
If they would have went and got his mom and put her on a nice, safe planet, wouldn't have happened.
If they wasn't fearing fear, it wouldn't have happened.
No.
That was the breaking point.
The Emperor, no. That would have been another. The Emperor had his sights on Anakin and was going to get him one way or another.
No.
You don't think he had backup plan after backup plan after backup plan? No way. He wanted Anakin.
No, because most evil have one plan and they go for it, and everything falls into place usually for them to be the bad guy.
Subtly using the dark side of the Force too to help implant these ideas and stuff.
You
No.
never
the Emperor would have got him one way or another.
You never see a bad guy go through 5 plans.
But in the last 3 movies, in the last 3 with the last 3 movies, they basically say that Palpatine was basically God, and he conjured up some Force sperm for Anakin's mom. So he was basically a god, and he manipulated the Force into getting Anakin's mom pregnant.
Which
that was like a comic book or something, wasn't it?
Which is totally fine with me. But the biggest thing is that they completely ruined the whole Sith mythology. There can only be 2 Sith. You got your master and your apprentice. And then where the fuck did all these other Sith come from?
Well, they're just Inquisitors.
No,
they're just Force users.
Not Inquisitors. Not Inquisitors. I'm not talking about the Inquisitor. I'm talking about the Sith. In the last movie, we saw all these spirits or beings around, and they were all Sith. That was helping Palpatine. And
all those people in the robes?
And all that shit.
All those people chanting in the robes?
Yeah, they're like shadow people, yeah.
Yeah, those were his
those were his acolytes.
They were spirits, I think is what they
were the planet's populace at one time.
I don't know.
They were his acolytes.
Anyway,
the ones that follow him.
They were the ones that drank the
Kool-Aid. You can't build
that was not the
a bunch of ships like that without a whole bunch of motherfuckers helping you. You think he was in there like, oh, fuck, turn this screen on. I use the Force to put the fucking screen on here. Oh, shit, this fucking rewire. I gotta rewire this fuck. No, he had a whole army of motherfuckers build planet-destroying fucking death cruisers and shit.
Anyway, it was the dumbest fucking movie ever.
But
yeah,
it was almost as bad as Star Trek 2.
No, Star Trek 2.
Don't even get me started
I would say
on what they did to Star Trek.
That was better.
Or the Abrams.
And I hear they're doing a no show that's based in the Abrams verse. And I'm just like, why? Why the fuck are you doing that?
I want the
acknowledge it. Why acknowledge it?
I want the Quentin Tarantino Star Trek.
I say fuck it to that, but because why not? I mean, if we have an Abrams version, we might as well have a Tarantino one.
There's not a Quentin Tarantino movie that I don't like, so.
Quentin Tarantino's Star Trek. It'd be like all 1960s out, like Tarantino. He's all into the 60s and shit. They'll be like, wah, 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 and the motherfucker be walking down with a looking like one of those 60s versions of this freaking shit. And
Quentin Tarantino, he not all his movies are gold, but none of them are bad.
I'm inclined to agree. So, She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
Oh, is that why we're here?
Season 1, Episode 4. Is this not real magic?
All right, you guys ready?
Yep. Everybody at home, get your Disney Plus on. Turn on She-Hulk, put it to 000, and get ready for us. If you need to pause right now, you can't because it's live, but if you're watching this later, you can pause it.
Hey, are you guys down?
Just so you know, I will be finding out just how bad this Morbius movie was soon. It just got dropped on Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you'll see that it's not as bad as the Batman.
We'll see.
It's way bad.
I think you would agree with me. Just because you agree with the Batman. But we do have
For the most part. For the most part.
Our own opinions because we are three different people. So.
Exactly.
But at least we formulate our own opinions.
Yeah.
And not base our opinions on the opinions of others.
Yep.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Because we are originals.
Because this show seems to be getting a lot of hate.
It does. Yeah, it does. You went off on went off on that. We were playing PlayStation the other day, Jake. We were playing PlayStation the other day. We were at a party with a couple people, and they were like, "She-Hulk sucks," and all this and that. Sap just went off on them.
Neither one of them had watched the show. They were basing their opinions off of other people's opinions.
That's what
their friend said it sucked, so they say it sucked. I'm like, you're really gonna say, oh, it sucked, but you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about?
That's
I hate that.
I respect
House of the Dragons
opinion on Morbius. You know why? Because he watched it. These other motherfuckers did not go see it. You know how I know? Because of how much money it made. Okay? It made like $12, and that was me and Ben.
Yeah.
Okay?
But I'm sure they made more on the re-release.
They made $13 on the re-release. Okay?
I can't believe they did that.
And that was me, my son, and my wife. That went and saw that one.
In the meantime, Spider-Man just got re-released and is back in one of the top spots.
Well, why? Yeah, but I mean, you're talking about Spider-Man or No Way Home.
No Way Home, yeah.
That was and they added scenes.
Fantastic movie. Oh, no shit.
Yeah. So instead of what was it, the Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness trailer, they added another end credit scene, and they added some other scenes inside of it too.
They shouldn't have added a trailer on there to begin with. They used to do scenes. I mean, yeah, I loved the movie and everything, but the after credit scene, I was like, okay, got one after credit scene and then a trailer.
It wasn't the first time they've done that.
But a trailer or a special scene that links two movies together.
Yeah,
it's kind of 6 of one, half dozen of another kind of thing.
Right, they could have done just a quick little something with like Doctor Strange, like something's coming.
I would have been okay with just the clip of the end of Doctor Strange, where he goes, "Ah!" and then it cuts off. No third eye or anything, and that be the end credit scene to Spider-Man. That would have been cool.
Right. Well, everybody decided to break the multiverse in this phase. Like every single freaking person.
It's like Star Trek, where everybody decides to break the Prime Directive and all the other directives.
Except Shang-Chi. He was the only one that stayed on the planet.
I mean, let me just say that. Except for the Prime Universe, they're the only ones that follow the Prime Directive and the Temporal Prime Directive. And, well, at least they follow it more than the other universe.
That's what I'm saying. Janeway should have done some prison time for that.
Well, she made that one time Captain go crazy.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
Captain Brannigan.
I love Janeway. This is Voyager combat right here. I love Janeway, but I did question a couple of those decisions that she made.
Well, one of the decisions I question is why was Harry still a fucking ensign?
Yeah.
Listen, being a leader does not mean you don't make mistakes. Okay.
That's true. That's true.
So
Janeway's top 3 for me.
Janeway
actually, top 2.
1 for me.
Top 2 behind Picard.
No doubt about it. Picard is probably second. Yeah, guaranteed.
I got Picard, Janeway, Kirk. The rest. Oh wait, hold on. I don't know. I really like Pike too.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to reassess my order, but yeah, Janeway was definitely one of my favorite captains. She made the right call with Tuvix.
yeah, I don't know. I can't
She
get
made the
past
right.
two.
She made the right call with uh, Harry and the baby when there was like a double ship and everything like that to sacrifice her own to save the other. You remember it was like two
Yep.
ships on top of each
Yep.
other? Yeah.
Yeah, Naomi Waldman.
Yeah. Harry Kim and Naomi Wildman are not the actual originals. Those two died.
They're kind of like Rick and Morty.
All right, guys, let's get into the show.
Okay,
We
yeah.
keep getting off topic. All right, guys,
Okay.
ready?
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Plus.
Disney with attitude. It's actually Benedict Wong.
Right.
Wong won.
Wong plays Wong. But he's not Wong.
How in the fuck do you find two people named Benedict?
Oh, right?
That's not your name?
No.
I thought Ben was short for Benedict.
You call me Benjamin all the time, don't you?
No.
No, it's short for Benjamin.
Listen to the joke. I thought Ben
Oh,
was short for Benedict.
short for Benedict. Okay, I get it.
I came up with a couple of shirts, guys. I'll tell you after the live and everything.
Okay.
You'll love it. Donnie Blaze. Johnny Blaze. Oh.
But he's got a sling ring. Where's he sending her?
Looks like a pirate ship. Oh no. Where is that? Ew.
That man do.
Ew.
Sorcerer Supreme. Whose heart was she holding?
I have no idea.
You. Oh no!
Spoiler!
He's gonna need a lawyer pretty soon. Yeah.
I like her dad.
She changed her profile picture. To be determined, huh?
Okay. Mm-hmm. A 6. Oh.
Drunk as hell.
Pause. Mine's buffering. The hell? The fuck?
I promise it's all true.
Mine's buffering. Hey. Can y'all hear me?
Huh?
Mine stopped. Mine buffered. So I'm
Okay, one sec. Pause. Where you at?
13:45.
Oh, damn.
Well,
13.
I said it a few times.
Pause. 13:45. Okay.
Zap, you there?
Zap, you there? Zapping ya. Pause.
Okay.
Okay, Jake's, thing started buffering and paused it.
Okay,
So
what do I
we're
need to go back to?
13:45.
Oh, wow.
Sorry. Yeah, well,
Sorry, I was sucked in.
Yeah, me too.
no worries. I get it. It's a good episode.
13:45, you said?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay. I'm ready.
Hold on. Hold on. Okay.
Okay, ready when you are, I guess. Well, it's buffering again.
So buffering.
I don't know. Alright, play.
What? Play?
Yeah.
No.
That guy don't look like a douchebag.
Oh, he looks like a douchebag. No.
Oh no.
Till the demon comes out and grabs you. Oh shit.
Oh, jeez.
He hung out. Just teaming good.
Snoo snoo. He had snoo snoo.
Yeah, my snoo snoo.
He doesn't like Jen.
Oh. Now, if Jen dates, is she cheating on him? Well, now we gotta wait and watch, huh? Hey, Tat, what's up, bud? We're waiting for the end credit scene for She-Hulk. Because apparently it's a fun one. Hey, there I am. You even spelled it how I spell it. All caps.
I mean, it's a pretty common way to spell it.
No, not my way. Because the way you say my name isn't Jake. It's Jake!
Oh. Been saying it wrong all this time.
Yep.
Well, Jake is your nickname now.
No, yeah, for sure. Jake is my nickname. But then Jake is my real name.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to trademark Jake in all capitals.
Yeah.
I think Wong got a girlfriend now.
Long's got a friend.
Wong's got a girlfriend. Alright.
Yeah, that's
Really?
what mine says too. Not Love and Thunder that just came out.
Right. You show me the movie I've already seen twice since I've had Disney Plus. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Why not? They want you to see it again. All right, guys. So I'm still liking the show. It's getting a little more risque with the whole dating thing.
He has
Yeah, I had a
snakes,
feeling
dude.
that.
He should have at least walked
I had a
funny.
feeling that date was going to go that way.
Yeah,
He should have at least walked funny the next day.
that would have been hilarious. Him walking like.
I mean, like, how would you not know? But my issue is, how would you not know that that's what she actually looks like if you'd done any kind of research on her before you went on your date?
Well,
I
maybe
mean,
he didn't do any
people.
research. I don't know.
Then I don't.
He just wanted snoo and then he left.
Yeah, he just saw that green face and was like, "Damn, snoo it is, snooing it up, snooing it up." All right, guys, that's gonna do.
It's not like she didn't have 100 more hits on, Like,
well, she liked him too. So.
right.
But that's gonna do it for us in this live. So, you guys up for like something Saturday night discussing what happens? Saturday with the Disney D23.
I guess something.
Well, there's actually something
Something
happening.
for me, but I don't know what. And I'm supposed to be like something going on this weekend, but I'm not sure. For my birthday, I guess. They're trying to keep it secret, but I don't know what days they're planning on doing this stuff or whatever. So.
No worries, just let me know. Hey,
All right.
no worries, Tad. It's all good, homie. We understand football practice. My son won't let us go to his football practices. So, but yeah, he wants to be a teenager, you know. Yeah, Ben. Whatever. Yeah. Just whenever you're available. If you're not available Saturday night to do anything, maybe tomorrow night too, because it's tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. It's 3 days worth of information. So we just need to sit down and talk about what they announce and all that stuff. You know, because they're more than likely going to announce Phase 6. Because we just
the next
with
a public announcement, not a leaked one.
yeah. And maybe even something for Phase 7. Who knows? Or maybe some extra for Phase 5.
Either way, I'll be excited about it, man. I can't wait.
Yeah.
And
I'm not going to the Comic-Con this weekend. I was going to, but yeah, it's not gonna happen.
I hear you. Yeah, me neither.
Anyway,
it was rather expensive, and there's a lot of stuff going on here that I'm just
exactly. Oh, I had a question for you guys. Warwick Davis, who is your favorite? Well, what character is your favorite character that he's played? Because he's played a lot.
Willow.
What's
Good.
the question?
Warwick Davis.
Warwick Davis, who is your favorite character that he's played?
Oh,
Willow. Good. For sure. For me.
Willow, you say?
yeah,
Willow.
yeah, probably Willow.
I say Leprechaun, but
Well,
I'm sure some of the younger kids would probably say that freaking elf from Harry Potter, the banker dude from Harry Potter.
yeah. I'm sure other people would say that little elf thing from Maleficent, the second one.
Oh yeah.
Some of the even younger ones.
But I absolutely love that movie Willow. It's one of my favorite all-time fantasy movies.
I don't disagree. But Willow is like it's in the top 5 because Dark Crystal and Labyrinth are like almost a tie for me in one.
Labyrinth.
Yeah, I mean I named my son after the baby that got stolen.
No, is the category fantasy?
Yeah, the category is fantasy. Well, so you have to break it down into subcategory to subcategory to subcategory. It can't just be fantasy. Because fantasy covers Star Wars and fucking...
This is true.
Everything that's not reality, pretty much. So you'd have to, like, I don't know, supernatural fantasy? But, yeah, supernatural fantasy is the...
I love the Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah, but those wasn't movies when I was a kid. They were books, but they
Labyrinth.
were
movies. Yeah.
Princess Bride.
Oh, yeah, Princess Bride. But
Princess Bride.
That's in my top 5 for
I
comedies.
love that movie. I love that movie.
That's like my third favorite comedy movie. So
Inconceivable.
you look just like him when he did that too. That was funny. I love him. He's in Evil, season 2 of Evil, or season 3.
He's the Grand Nagus.
Yeah.
He's the leader of the friendly people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's also a priest in Evil.
See?
So many things.
He's a gay priest.
A gay priest?
Yeah.
I just had to stop watching that show. It was just not interesting.
Evil?
Which one?
Yeah. I watched like 4 episodes of it, and I was like, when are we going to get some Evil? Well, besides that lawyer dude.
See, this is what I'm talking about. He loves Batman, the Batman, but he can't stand evil. Like really.
I didn't say I can't stand it. I just said it was boring by episode 4, and I quit.
You think
you
think up to episode
I don't know
4
nothing about
boring,
Yeah.
but the Batman was a fantastic movie.
Because all the supernatural evil stuff just turned out to be regular shit.
No, it's not. George is not regular shit. What are you talking about?
Fucking evil fucking lawyer, but got all his information not from a supernatural source, but from her fucking from her psychologist. And freaking the demon that was visiting her at night was nothing more than fucking the night terror stuff or whatever. And
Yeah, you can definitely tell you've
thinking
only
of the
seen
same.
4 episodes.
Am I thinking of the same show? I'm thinking of the same show, right? That was evil.
Yeah, that's evil, but you can definitely tell that you haven't gone past episode 4.
Yeah, because they haven't gotten into any real evil. In fact, all the evil they've encountered so far turned out to be nothing more than regular shit.
No, again, 4 episodes in, you can't really judge the show on that. Just like
It was boring.
Just like I can't say Rick and Morty is garbage because I've seen the first episode, which was garbage.
I love Rick and Morty. Don't you just sacrilege, don't you talk no shit on Rick and Morty. I'll cry. Leave Rick and Morty alone.
I've seen 1 episode and it's garbage. So.
I love Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty's great. Such a great show.
Hey, to each their own.
No, I'm just saying you can't. That's why I don't talk about Rick and
I
Morty.
love Rick and Morty. I love the Lower
I
Deck.
also love Rick and Morty.
I love Squanch Games.
I saw 1 episode, but I don't sit there and say it's garbage because I only saw 1 episode. But anyway, Ben, I assure you, it gets better. Even though the first 4 episodes, to me, the first episode has to hook me, and it did.
The first episode was like, whoa, what's going on? But by the 4th episode, I was like, oh, nothing. Just a bunch of normal shit.
That's not true. You're answering your own questions instead of letting the show answer it.
No, the show answered all my questions, and then I was like, oh, this is boring.
No, it didn't.
Turns out all
You don't think that evil lies?
the
You don't think that evil lies? You don't think it's lying to you at all? Trust me, George is a very steady character in that movie, in that show.
well,
And demons
that guy.
are very real.
Has anybody seen The Gray Man yet?
Have not.
I've been meaning to look at that. It looks interesting.
Chris Evans is a douchebag.
Have not. Haven't seen it.
Doesn't that star Ryan Gosling or whatever?
Yeah. I've never
Yeah.
been a fan of his. So.
Well, I wasn't a fan of that one guy until I watched fucking Nobody. What's his name? I can't even remember his name.
Oh, Better Call Saul?
Yeah, Better Call Saul. I was like, I don't know. I don't care who the hell it is. Then I watched Nobody, and I'm like, holy shit, it's Jason Bourne.
Actually, it's from the makers of John Wick.
Have you seen those fucking memes?
Which one?
Oh my god, it's Jason Bourne. It shows people doing the stupidest shit, and then afterwards it's like, oh my god, it's Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, those cracked me the fuck out. That was a guy who drunk guy
I've seen this guy on TikTok. He's been going through old Chuck Norris memes. There are some good ones in there.
All right, guys. We're going to have to cut it.
Alright, man.
All right.